Want to start the recording? All right. Okay, training webinar for tonight, December 2, 2013. The most valuable people, the MVP team. Guys, I'm very excited about this opportunity that we have here with Better Living. And what I want to do tonight is I want to share with you the importance of the last 4 weeks that we have in this year. Many of you who are not recruiter, many of you who have never built a team may not realize the importance of the opportunity that we have at hand. And so my goal tonight is to try to explain to you, try to show you why it's important, and then show you that now is the time to take action. Where in the next 4 weeks, if you do the things that I'm going to outline for you tonight, that you will set yourself up in 2014 to be in a position to start making the type of income that I'm making. Now, you got to remember, for the first 3 months, I did not do anything. And so I went from 8 units to 20 units. Okay, basically, I just start putting more money back into the program. That's all I did. But then, once I start to market, advertise, and start sharing this business opportunity, that's when the money start really coming in. And that's what I want to share with you tonight. The fact that you're on this call lets me know that you're one of those individuals that wants more out of Better Living. Because in this business, there's two types of people. There are the passive people. People who gets into this business, just buy the unit and just continue to grow. They don't care. They care less about building this company, and that's okay. That's the beauty about this business. You can do that and still be able to earn and make money. Tonight, I want to talk to the group of people, and the fact that you're on this call, I'm talking directly to you. You are showing that you are a true leader, because in the weeks and months from now, you're going to have a group and organization just exactly like what I'm doing now. And I want to be able to impart and share with you everything that I've known, everything that I have learned within the last 10 years. Okay, because I put together a formula, a system, and I follow this to the T. And that's how I've been able to have so much success with this business. Once I start recruiting, just last week alone, $10,000. The week before that, $13,000. This week, at least $7,000. I know that for a fact. So if you want to make the type of money that I'm making, you need to start doing the things that I'm doing. Monkey see, monkey do. Okay? And the opportunity that we have right now, between now and the new year, the fact that people can take advantage of the 4 cycle over 3 cycles, that's more income. Remember the last time when they had the price increase? Did you know that the very first time they said they're going to cut off the price sometime in September? I can't remember exactly when that was. That week was my biggest week ever, $16,000. And then they extended it for about another 3 weeks. I start pushing, start emailing, start sharing this with people. And you know what, folks? That week before the price increase, $28,000 went into my Bank of America account in 1 week. I believe that the opportunity that we have between now and the end of the year will surpass what we had in the past, only if you take advantage of that. So let me show you what I got planned. All right. Well, first off, I want you to realize, gosh, this thing, I've just put up a video by Darren Hardy. He's the CEO of Success Magazine. If you go to our team website, which is teamlogin.info, please watch that video. I've personally sat in front of this man in 2 different occasions in the past. The last time was about a month ago. This man is incredible. Okay, he will help put your mind, reprogram your thoughts so that you can start thinking success. It's a must-see video. Okay, these are the things. I don't take time to put things together just to show you how good I am at putting together presentations, websites, and things like that. You know, I don't have time for that stuff. What I am putting together for you are things that I have already gone through. And for you to get from where you are now to where I am, you need to experience, and you need to do the things that I've done. And I've already have soaked in several live presentations and been watching many different videos about this man, Darren Hardy, teaching me how to become successful, how to build the biggest business ever. Okay, so you need to take the time to do that. Where is this video? It's at teamlogin.info. All right, how to build a big team. Now, before we go into the mechanics of building an organization, there are basic fundamental knowledge you need to understand. Okay, this is a given. If you don't grasp this, then we cannot move further. And what is that? Well, number one, first, you must go through the Getting Started Guide at teamlogin.info. Okay, I still have members who are now after 2 months and even 3 months in this business, who still don't know how to log in to their back office, the Better Living, who do not know how to transfer funds. Come on now. Who do not know how to buy a new unit once your unit expires. Okay, you have to put in a little time. You have to put in some effort and apply yourself in knowing your business, knowing how to execute all of the steps that I have put together. Okay, you need to watch all of my video tutorials. And then third, you need to take time to practice and execute the steps as outlined in my video. So please, guys, when you get a moment, learn how to do these things. It's the basics, it's the fundamental, it's the first building block of building a huge organization. Okay, let's move on. There's no secret. Everything I'm sharing with you is about a proven system, is about a formula that has been tested and tried, and it simply works. It's what I call SICK, S-I-C, and it's an acronym that stands for this. S stands for show. You show your prospect the 18-minute video. That's what we have to build this business. Okay? The I stands for invite, and then the C stands for connect. And let me go over all of these right now, because this PowerPoint presentation is messing me up. It's not allowing me to go through one slide at a time. S stands for show. I don't know how many times, whether I'm calling people, whether I am blasting emails out to people, because those are the only 2 techniques that I'm using right now. And I'll talk more about that in just a little bit. But you have to show this business to other people if you want to grow. There's no way around that. You have to show the video to people. You have to invite people to our weekly webinars that I am hosting. The webinar is another form of getting people on there where it brings more credibility. Okay, they listen to Everett, by watching the 18-minute video. And then they come onto the webinar, they see my face, they see my family, they get to see a different perspective, about another person presenting this business. I get really personal. I share about my past. I share about my history, where I was, where I'm from, the success that I've had in the last 10 years, and now how better living has completely, transformed my life. So it's very important that you invite people to the webinar. And then C, it stands for connect. Once your prospect has watched the video and or been to our webinar, then you connect them to your sponsor. That's what a connect is. It's a three-way. Okay? I am willing to be your sponsor, to be the person that you can connect to me each and every time, because a three-way is the best way. A connect is the best way that I've seen through the years of working from home to sponsor people into a business. Okay? Once you realize this, folks, what I'm sharing with you here, this formula, was not something that I created. It's something that I have, put my own spin to it. But it's been a formula that has been tested and tried and proven from other network marketing companies that have built a billion-dollar brand. Okay? This is the formula that they use, and it applies in every home-based business, even better living. And this is how I'm applying it to have recruited over 45 people in the past 4 months. Okay, this is the formula. I'm going to break them down individually. How do you show? Okay, let me bring all the stuff out so that it won't keep jumping on me. Your objective is to get everyone you know to see the 18-minute video. Okay, where is that 18-minute video? Okay, right now you can go to everyonewin.info. See, that's the domain name that I use, that I bought for $1, and I have it masked over to the screencast website. If you type in everyonewin.info in the address bar, you will see that the real link, the real URL will pop up. Now, here's what I advise you to do. You go get your own domain name. Okay? Like I said, it's only $1. Maybe it's $2 at GoDaddy. But if you kind of, search around online, you can get it for $1. Not much at all. Once you get a domain name, you forward it or you mask it to the 18-minute video. Okay? If you don't like Everyone Win, you go get your own. And that's what I would recommend. And you have it masked or forward to the 18-minute video. Now, let's talk about the online strategy. This is what I've utilized. Email marketing. Okay? You got to click on the marketing page at teamlogin.info. And when you go there and you click on that, it will outline for you how to set up your emailer system. The emailer is what will allow you to be able to start blasting out about 5,000 people a day to get people to the 18-minute video. Email marketing, believe it or not, still works very, very well. Most of you who have been recruited by me, you've probably been dripped on for months with email marketing. 2, 3, 4 times a week. You know it works. I'm telling you, it works very well. Another online strategy, social media. Facebook is so popular these days. You have a few friends on Facebook. You have people that you may know on Facebook. I mean, I have close to 5,000 friends on Facebook. Every single day, people are posting, about their home-based business opportunity. Again, it's another medium for you to get people to see the 18-minute video. Now, what's the objective? Again, you got to keep your purpose, keep your focus on why we're doing this. It's to build a team. It's to grow your business. Okay? You have to get over the fact of your fear. You have to get over the fact that You have to believe in this business. Most people are afraid to share their business. And so because of that fear, it keeps them crippled. It keeps them from expanding. And so you grow at a very slow pace. Okay. Once I believed in this business, once I've tested it, I intentionally tested the business just for 3 months to see that it works. Folks, I've already tested it for you. You don't have to go through the 3 months to test it out yourself, because you can believe and trust in what I'm telling you. Because once you believe in it, then you can feel confident in showing it to people. And all you have to do is just direct people to see the 18-minute video. Solo ad blast. Okay, that's something that I have a member who is using and is being extremely effective. ExtremeLeadsProgram.com /special. They're running a special actually right around their Black Friday. They were doubling 2 million email blasts for $99. Right now, it's 1 million blasts for $99, which is definitely worth it if you can afford the $99. The email marketing techniques is going to run you about $10 a month. And then you will have to buy your leads. Leads will cost you about $67 at the list guy. So that's the online strategy. Now let me show you the offline strategy. Offline technique is the best and most effective way of getting prospects to see the video. Bar none. It's the most effective way. Okay? Your warm market list. Don't ever underestimate your warm market list. We all have a circle of friends, a circle of people that trust us, a circle of people that we are influential to. And what you need to do is, because I did this, okay, after I've tested it, after I tried this business for 3 months, when I was on a marketing rampage, I started going to my warm market list, because I started sharing with them, hey, in 3 months, this is what happened to me. You need to check this out. So I sent them to the video, the 18-minute video. That's what I'm doing. Make a list of just 25 people that you know. Do not underestimate or do not prejudge the people, because your job, okay, your job is just to get people to see the video, to see if they are interested. Okay? You are not there to sell. You are not there to promote. You're not there to recruit, sponsor. You're only presenting the opportunity to them. So basically, you're just checking to see who's interested and who's not. Folks, this works. If you do what I'm telling you to do, you're going to start signing up people. You make a list of 25 people, and then you pick up the phone and you call them. Now, this is what you do. Okay, we're going to edit some of this here, because I saw this. This is one of the formula that this company is using. You pick up the phone, you call these people. I'm starting something new. Or you can say, I'm starting a new business. It's up to you. I think it's going to be big. Or I know this is going to be big. I want to get with you for about 30 minutes to show it to you. It's always better for you to sit down with your prospect live in person and push play on that 18-minute video. Just tell them, give me 30 minutes of your time. How soon can we get together? Or can you get in front of your computer? If they start telling you that they cannot get together with you, ask them, when can they be in front of their computer? And what you do is when they give you a time, You call them up and you say, hey, let's watch this video together. It's only 18 minutes. Okay? That's it. That's, they'll start asking you, what is this? There's no way I can explain to you. This is how you can answer. There's no way I can explain to you in 1 minute on the phone. I need about 30 minutes of your time. How soon can we get together? Okay, and over here, keys to effective appointment setting. You set appointment on the phone. You be brief, you be urgent, and you get out of there. Be gone. You set a firm time and a place. You talk faster and louder. And of course, you smile. Folks, this part right here of picking up the phone and inviting people to show the video, okay, because you're showing the video. You're inviting people to watch the video. This is the most important part of the formula, because what you are doing is getting eyeballs to the video, okay? Now, how to invite, next part of the formula. First we show, now we're going to show them how to invite. Once your prospect have seen the video, your next step is invite them to our live webinar. This brings more credibility and allows them to ask questions, because that's what I do. After I do my 30-minute spiel, I open up for question and answer. So how do you invite? Well, you do an email blast by using an autoresponder that I've set up for you. Or you personally send an email out to them. Personal email. People that you know. Okay? People that have already watched the video. So how do you email them? Well, I hope you've been saving the emails that you've been receiving from me, because that's a great start in inviting people to our webinar. The purpose of my webinar is one thing, is to invite them to the webinar. Because if I can get them live for about 30 minutes and explain this opportunity, folks, the chances of them signing up has increased tremendously. If you don't want to do email blasts, that's okay. You call each prospect. Whoa, what happened here? You call each prospect. The 25 people in your list that you just made, you call them and tell them you would like to invite them to a live webinar and meet the founder of the MVP team, which is me, and hear how he made over $155,000 in 4 months. I know there are some people within the network marketing industry, within the home-based business industry, where $155,000 in 4 months is nothing. It means nothing. But you know what, folks? For 99% of the population, 99.5% of the population out there, if they hear $155,000 in 4 months, they want to know what he's doing. They want to know what we're doing. And when you call them and tell them exactly something like this, gosh, this thing is driving me nuts, they will come. Okay? They will come. Again, your objective is to show each prospect the better living opportunity and see who is interested. That's it. You're not selling again, or you're not recruiting anyone. Just think of this step as doing people a big favor. You are, because you have an opportunity here that can allow them to get out of debt, that can allow them to bring home their spouse, that can allow them to quit their job that they don't like, that can allow them to start making $10, $20, $30, $40,000 a single month, like what I'm doing right now. Okay? My goal for this month of December is $50,000. Is that doable? Absolutely. I think I'll far exceed that. I'll let you know how well I did this December. But to be able to make that happen, I gotta be able to follow the steps that I'm showing you right now. The one with the most rejections will be the one with the biggest team. That's so true, folks. The people who are just simply inviting, who, aren't offended when people tell them no. Because if you think about it, about this, where you are just filtering people, you're seeing who is interested and who's not. And when you treat it like that, then there's no emotions involved. Because we know this business works. You're in it, I'm in it, and we're all making money. Okay, that's the awesome thing about this business, unlike any other home-based business that's out there. Because all of us makes money. Once they listen to me on the webinar and once they watch the video, eventually they'll get it. Yes, I have hundreds and thousands of people that think this is a scam. They think, they've called me names because they keep getting emails from me. They think that I'm crazy. Oh yeah, I mean, I've heard it all, about this. But you know what? I don't allow any of that to get to me because I have one laser focus in mind. And that is to keep finding the next person. Because eventually I know I'll get somebody that says, I like what you have here, Don. I want to get started at 50 units. Actually, I haven't had anybody like that yet, but we've had somebody that bought in at 40 units. I have actually many members right now who has 20 units and more. I got one member who has over 50 units right now. Okay, so you see, you just got to keep doing what I'm showing you here. And then how to connect. It's vital to your business that you follow up with everyone that you have personally showed the video and or invited them to the webinar. Okay, you can do either if you want, but it's always better if you do both. A connect, again, is a three-way call to your sponsor and or leader. This is where the magic happens. This is where prospects turn into members. Because when they call, when you put them in touch with me and I share with them that my biggest week is 28,000, that for 3 months I didn't do anything but yet my business continued to grow, that once I start sharing this with other people and people start joining, I make at least $5,000 a week. Folks, they're going to get excited. Okay? Who are you going to call? Definitely not the Ghostbuster. You call me. Okay, if your sponsor's not available, call me. I'm willing and able to talk to anyone that you bring to me. Now, you got to remember, a connect call is the last step of the formula. You show the video first, then you invite them to the webinar, then you connect them with me. That's it, folks. That is the formula that has allowed me to build this business. And if you apply this formula of what I'm sharing with you here, it's very simple. 3 steps. You're going to have success. A successful mindset. Success is a result of small, seemingly insignificant moment-to-moment choices. This came directly from Darren Hardy. Let me explain to you what that means. The people, let me give you an example of what that means, of what this means. Seemingly insignificant moment-to-moment choices. Now, the people, who watch, what they eat each meal. For example, if they've been consuming 1,000 calories a day, if they watch what they eat each meal, maybe 10 calories less per meal, that's nothing hard to do. It's seemingly insignificant compared to the overall picture of 1,000 calories. You might lose 30 calories a day. But you know what, folks? It's the choices of making that decision day in and day out, where a month from now, they might lose 2 or 3 pounds. 3 months from now, they might lose, 9 pounds. 6 months from now, they might start losing, 15 pounds, something like that. You see what I'm trying to tell you? Is that, here's something that I learned from Darren Hardy. People who are successful and the people who aren't have one thing in common. You know what that is? Is that we both fail. We both fail. The difference is that I keep on moving. The difference is that, people tells me no, just like people is going to tell you no. The difference is that most people give up, but I continue on. Everything that I'm sharing with you tonight, number one, requires that you take action. Because you might know the formula. You might understand it from inside and outside. You might, sleep and be able to share this in your sleep. But if you don't take any action, it's not going to do you anything. Information is powerful, but I want to take that to the next level. Apply action. Once you apply the information, apply the knowledge. Knowledge is power. Or you probably heard of that before. I say applied knowledge is what's bringing results, is what brings power. Take action. Do something. Start making the small, seemingly insignificant moment-to-moment choices right now. Number two, you never give up. That's the difference with where I am now and some of the other people in Better Living. Why am I having so much result? And remember, guys, I didn't start this until 3 months later after the business. Some of you who've just gotten in right now, you're probably going full steam ahead. And I do have people like that already who've brought in, with their first week, a person with 15 units. And then, they're building their business. Next week, it brought another person in with 7 or 8 units. I mean, they're growing already. Their team is growing. Once you understand that, I've already paved the road. I've already gone through the steps. I've already tested this business. I've already tried this business. And once you, take that for yourself, then you can move so much faster. Then you can go at your own pace. A lot of our members don't believe. They just don't believe that they can make $5,000 a month. They just don't believe that they can make, $10,000 a month. They just don't believe that they can make $40,000 a month. Well, whatever you believe, that's what's going to happen. You may not believe that you can make $40,000 a month like what I'm doing right now. Okay? You may not believe that, but that's okay. I'm already there. I can help you. I can help you take your baby step. It's just like going in and working out in the gym and bench pressing. If you bench press, for example, 100 pounds, and I bench press 200 pounds, I'm not going to take you in there and tell you, hey, let's put 200 pounds, see if you can do it. What's going to happen? That thing's going to fall on you and might kill you. As a coach, as a person that's been there, that's done that started out, with 50 pounds, 100 pounds, 150 pounds, then 200 pounds. I know to take you step by step. So you may not believe in yourself when you first start, and that's okay. Believe in the person that's already doing it. Okay? Trust in what I'm telling you. Use my credibility. Use my success for your own benefit. And that's why I encourage you. When you talk to people, if they've watched the webinar, if they've seen the video, you connect them to me. And then I'll share with them my success. Because once they do that, guess what? Then you start building. Then you start, seeing the success for yourself. And then eventually, guess what? As your people starts growing, as your steam starts growing, then you become like me. Then you can start, please push *6 on your phone for those who are, your phone is unmuted and you're talking there. You want to get to the point right like where I am, where as people who want to join into this business, they'll send you the money and then you can get them they'll cash you out and you can get them started. Did I do that at first? Of course not. I didn't have any e-wallet built up. I had to build it up through the months. And once I started recruiting, people, then I had to go to my upline and I say, hey, I need 5 units. I need 10 units. I need 20 units. Okay, I wasn't able to keep much at the very start. But then as my team starts growing, today's a different story. Today, you guys can, when you bring people in that I don't have enough money in my e-wallet to help you out, I go upline. I go upline and I get the units for you. So you want to get yourself to that position where you can start helping your own member get them started. I have the scripture on a plaque in my office, and I look at it every day. All things are possible if you believe. Remember to apply the formula: show, invite, and connect. And if you want to make Better Living a huge success, you just have to stick them. Okay, I like that. Show, share, and connect. Show, invite, and connect. That's it. It doesn't have to be. Don't make it more complicated than that. Okay? You have 4 weeks between now. You have 4 weeks between now and the end of this year. All right, guys, hold on just a moment here. Let me put this on a. Let me mute the line. All right, we got about 23 people on the call here. All right, I should have done that from the start. We have 4 weeks left. You want to start making a lot of money? You really push it hard. You start doing things that you haven't done before. You probably heard of this saying: if you want something you've never had, you just got to be willing to do something that you've never done. Okay? And I'm telling you, if you want to start making $10,000 a week or $10,000 a month, and you've never done that before, I'm showing you here now how to make that happen. This is the part that's the most important. How to show the best and the most effective way of getting people to see the video. You make a list. Okay, doing the online strategy requires that you got to go through a learning process. And that's okay. When you get to that point, then we can do that. But for those of you who may, it might take you a few days to kind of get the email marketing system going. It might take you a few days to learn how to use that effectively. And I'll be willing to show you all of that stuff. But if you want to get things going right now, you make a list. 20 to 25 people. You pick up the phone and then you invite them to watch our video, invite them to our webinar. And as soon as they get done with the webinar, as soon as they get done watching the video, you connect them right away with me. Okay, you call me up or you just text me and say, hey Don, can we do a connect call in about 30 minutes? Or just give me that much in advance time, and I'll make sure that I'll make the time to be ready to do a 3-way with you. And I'll do my best to sign every single one of the people that you bring to me up. Okay? You can make a lot of money within the next 3.5 weeks, 4 weeks. Tomorrow night, actually no, tomorrow morning. I thought it was tomorrow night. Tomorrow morning, I sent out an email. Where is this? All right. I sent out an email. Here we go. Be on the call with Luke Tang if you can. I don't know if I'm not in charge of this. So I don't know if they're going to record this call or not. Okay, but Luke Tang, the founder, CEO of Better Living, is going to be on the call tomorrow December 3rd at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And here's the telephone number. It's in your email. If you are on my list, you should receive this. If you have people in your team that is not on my email list, make sure you forward this and pass this out to them. He's going to discuss about the daily pay, the wire transfer, the promotion that ends this month, sustainability wallet changes, phase 2, phase 3. You know, we all haven't been paid for the retirement bonus from last month. We're all still waiting for that. And I bet you he'll discuss that too. So make sure, if you can, get onto the call tomorrow morning. As a matter of fact, I'm still thinking if I should send the prospects, my list of prospects, to this call or not, because I don't know if that's going to be a good thing. But as a member, you definitely want to be on there so that you can get the news from the horse mouth himself, from the leader, owner himself. All right, I've talked enough. Let me just pause for a moment and see if there are any questions. Any questions? If you have any questions, any comments, anything you want to share, ask. Make sure your phone line is unmuted. *6. I know a lot of you have your phone muted, so *6 to unmute. And please come out and ask me any questions that you have. Yeah, extreme leads. I might need to shoot an email out on that, Russ. Can you see the screen, Russ, or no? Okay. Are you on the webinar? Okay. The website for that is extremeleadprogram.com. extremeleadprogram.com. And guys, I'm going to put this in an email when we get done to put this out, to blast this out. Yeah, extremeleadprogram.com, and then you can just click on the special that they have, and you can order the 1 million blasts for $99. You didn't? Go to Team Login and input another email, Russ. If you have a Gmail, try that. Maybe for some reason, you received my email before, haven't you, about webinar schedule and stuff like that? Yeah, I sent one out last night, and then I sent one again this afternoon. Yeah, if you go to Team Login, yeah, go to teamlogin.info and just if you have like a Gmail email, just go ahead and input that. Okay. All right. Thanks, Russ. Anybody else? Guys, I'm available. I mean, I'm here now. Please come out, and I mean, if you have any questions, comments, or any concern, please come out and ask. This is a lot different from a normal call or webinar that we do where there's prospects, that we have to be, cautious not to share, not to talk too much, not to share too much. But this, when we have a team training call like this, and eventually in the new year, I'm going to have more of these where, I want to get all of us together. I want to be able to share certain things that if I'm doing something new, I want to share it with you and allow you guys to, be able to, come together and we can all brainstorm. Any other questions? Yeah. Hey, Richard, were you able to? Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Richard. And um, uh, sure. Um, Remember, tomorrow is our webinar. Invite people to the webinar, guys. You know, the best effective way, again, is to right here. I'm going to turn it back on. Is to show. You know, wait, where is it? Right here. You know, use this right here. If you're still in the webinar, it looks like there are still 18 people looking at the webinar. This is the best way to get people to show the video. And after we get done with the webinar, bring them, three-way them into me. Okay? Don't let them sit. It's very important that if they watch the webinar, if they watch the video, that you put them in touch with me right away. Don't wait a day. Don't wait a few hours while it's fresh on their mind. You call, you connect them into me, where I can, you know, be able to talk to them personally, one-on-one, answer any questions that they have, and try to sign them up for you. Go ahead, Larry. It is. I have it recorded. Yeah, I have it recorded, so I'm hoping that the video is going to come out okay. All right. Okay. All right, Larry. Thank you for coming on tonight. Anyone else? All right, folks. Well, let me. Yep. Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Hey, Pono. Hey. Yeah. I actually have a call that I got to make right at 10 o'clock. Is it possible? I don't know how long that call is gonna go, Pono. Oh, most definitely. Let's do it. Yeah. Let's set something up for tomorrow. I'll shoot you an email, and we'll set up something for tomorrow if that's all right with you. Okay. All right. All right, guys. Well, hey, let me go ahead and wrap this up. Again, this is recorded, and hopefully I'll have this video up for you tomorrow sometime, and I'll shoot an email out and alert you of this, you know, this new formula. Well, it's not new; it's just new to you guys. But this is the formula that I've been using, you know, for the last 7-8 years in working from home. And I truly believe that if you apply, I truly believe that if you do what I'm sharing with you, your business is going to grow. It's going to grow. So with that, thank you very much, guys, for coming to our very first, you know, team training call webinar here. Make the most of the next 4 weeks. Good night now. Bye-bye.